strategy? Because, you had Omar Abdullah saying that Congress should have focused on the Jammu region rather than Srinagar, and that's very widely reported. In fact, Congress has still not joined the government there in Jammu and Kashmir because they were reportedly not given what they thought they would get. In UP, you have a situation where they're not contesting the by-polls, as I just read out. What's happening in Maharashtra is also before us. There's going to be an election in Delhi where in all likelihood the AAP and the Congress will not fight together, just as happened in Haryana. So what is Congress's strategy vis-a-vis the regional parties? That appears to be a bit confusing at this point of time, Ashutosh Mishra.
No, so first of all, since before I answer your question, we were talking about FDI being more in which... So you have to remember that when these three projects were taken to Gujarat, because Gujarat elections were there, if they had been there, then Uddhav Thackeray's performance would have been much better. And one of the best things that I hear from all this discussion is Narendra Modi no more matters. I mean, there used to be a case where Narendra Modi used to be the face, any vote for BJP is actually you are voting for Modi. So now we have excuses here that it will be local factors, it will be caste factors, and as usual we hear that the people whom Modi recognizes by their attire, they vote against BJP because, I mean, where is that Sabka Vikas? That is very important. It's an admission that Modi government has failed. And that is very big admission.
Coming
to Congress, if you remember when India was formed first time, at that time Congress had said that this is only for Lok Sabha polls. At assembly levels, it does not apply. And now they are sort of taking it forward. In case of Maharashtra especially, they have agreed to fight together. And give and take is always there. 8 seats given, 110 to 102 doesn't matter. I mean, that's adjustment. When you talk about UP, it's a Congress not fighting. It's not an acceptance that we are
But Congress wanted more seats. That's also very well known.
That's known. But then accepting that it's first, their first duty is towards defeating BJP and saying, okay, we will not fight. That is the bigger thing. That's where it shows that alliance matters. And that's what was seen in UP.
It's a two-way street. Then why is it not happening in Maharashtra? Why is SP then contesting separately in Maharashtra?
No, because that is the local SP person, Abu Azmi, who wanted more seats, and they had won the 2 seats where there are 2 seats. They have been given those 2 seats.
Okay.
And they were fighting at 9 only from 20.
Okay, quickly.
That will always be there.
Yeah.
One thing I don't get: the alliance was only formed for the Lok Sabha elections, not for the assembly elections. So Congress goes and fights alone in Haryana, but once the results come out, the same Congress is blaming the independents. That, oh, they could have come with us and we could have defeated the BJP. They don't have a fixed stand. It changes every day, every year.
Just 30 seconds, Madhav. The per capita income of Maharashtra during the time of UPA was 86,000. Now at the time of the NDA is 2,78,000. It is more than 3 times than what it was at the time of Sharad Pawar.
Okay.
In 10 seconds, the Congress party should not give us lectures for the 3rd consecutive time. Rahul Gandhi is in double digit and we have formed the government for the 3rd consecutive time under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And Mr. Kharge has exposed Rahul Gandhi today on the guarantee model by saying how Congress guarantees are false. So, pehle Kharge ji ko bolo, Rahul ji ko bataye.
Okay.
Just one quick. First of all, Modi ki guarantee is now in dustbin of history. He no longer talks about it.
How? Justify.
Talk about Modi ki guarantee.
One minute. You're making a very sweeping claim. You're saying it's in the dustbin of history. He's still the Prime Minister of the country. He's won a 3rd election. 1 minute. Let him respond.
240 seats on the crutches of Nitish and Naidu. Let's not forget that. Let's come to the Ladli Behan Yojana. What are those? Those are things that have been picked from what Rahul Gandhi had been advocating. Social security for those who were, and which Narendra Modi used to call it reveling. He used to call it reveling.
Okay.
Madhav, 240 seats. BJP is in the dustbin of history now. Sir, very humbly, when was the last time Congress got 240 seats in the Lok Sabha?
Please. Point here is not when Congress got 240 seats. When a Prime Minister was aiming for charge of power. And he cannot even get 272 seats. That's the difference.
I'll just tell you, I'm very happy. This logic, I am happy with your logic. You continue to be in the opposition. We'll come back in 2029.
Okay.
I did not get my answer. When
You,
was the last time Congress
you
voted for
are
this?
there on the crutches of other people. You are not
Arey,
there
sir,
on
you
their
are
own.
Jamaat party.
You
Okay.
will know that you cannot.
Okay, I want to
India
bring-
has rejected this.
Okay. I want to bring in Neerja ultimately for stability. All these are, of course, matters of optics. There are some open areas where we have disagreement, but it's going to impact really, our opponents far more than it will impact us, is what Pradeep Bhandari is saying.
If you see the seats where there is a fight within Mahayuti, most of them are against NCP, Ajit Pawar. And after the disastrous performance in the Lok Sabha elections, Mahayuti has been trying to lay the blame at Ajit Pawar's doorstep. And that's exactly what you are seeing today also. And when you talk about Congress getting fewer seats than last time, it's because they have a new ally in Uddhav Thackeray. And that's the adjustment there. In case of what he talks about stability, it's BJP which brought in instability to Maharashtra. If you Eknath Shinde and Ajit Pawar were more, they were sort of enticed or forced or whatever you want to say to quit their parent organizations. So instability is because of BJP. And then what BJP is trying to hide here is the fact that they have sort of ignored the interests of Maharashtra. If you remember, whether it be the Tata aircraft, whether it be Vedanta Foxconn, or even the Bharat Diamond Bourse, these were projects meant for Maharashtra, which Narendra Modi took to Gujarat. And how will Maharashtra, Maharashtra has already punished them in the Lok Sabha elections, and they are going to face the same wrath this time also.
Okay, the multiple